People who are actively harming and working against the community do not get the privilege of hiding safely inside the closet as they do so.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Normal Gays video where we take on LGBT insanity. I'm Brad Polumbo here with Clarkson Lawson. Clarkson, are Crumbl cookies in the meal plan?
Absolutely not. Those things are horrific.
They're really terrible for you.
It's like 400 calories per serving, and each cookie is 4 servings.
It really is diabetes in a box.
Excuse me, I just gagged in my mouth.
Some of them are good.
No, they're good, but it's like it's just straight up sugar.
I'd rather have 3 bowls of ice cream than eat one cookie this big that's somehow 2,000 calories.
I would much rather have like 2 pounds of steak or chicken or something like that.
All right, okay, we get it.
You know?
You lift, you take steroids. yeah.
I only take things that are prescribed.
Mm-hmm. You can get a lot prescribed these days.
I do. Up here and for here.
And now introducing our spot. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, Crumbl CEO, incredibly zesty man.
Sorry.
You can't say that on YouTube. I'm gonna have to bleep that.
Oh, sorry.
He was outed by an internet mob that basically bullied him out of a closet, and I have some thoughts about it.
No bueno.
Yeah, I kind of do feel bad for him, but also like he did not hide it well.
No.
Gay!
No.
All right, let's roll this first video of Pink News, I believe, explaining how a gay TikToker clocked his tea and basically exposed the Crumbl CEO.
This is my face after watching a video of the Crumbl CEO and seeing that that's apparently a straight man. No, it's not. That man is so gay. That man is gay to the gods. There's a genetic component to sexuality, mama, and let's just say he has the gene, and there's no denying evolution, babe. That's a gay man, and I'll say it to his face. Go search and look it up for yourselves. Oh my god. My jaw dropped. My jaw dropped that this man's trying to say he's straight and Republican or something. It's hilarious.
Now he had to come out. After all this online pressure, he had to post an Instagram post. Wow. He's and I'm gay.
Hey guys, so I just got word that the Crumbl co-founder just came out. This was not my intention to ever out somebody in this way, but girl, I am so happy.
Hurry up, our train's coming.
Girl, I'm so happy for you and so proud of you. You are hot and you are going to live your best open out gay life, mama. Like, you are chiseled, you are cut. Like, it's gonna be such a gag. But you guys, I did not mean for this to happen the way it did. I am so sorry, Sawyer, but I think you'll be fine, girl. You got money, you got beautiful homes, beautiful clothes, and you probably have a gorgeous hole in a way that's like, you know what I mean.
He's funny.
He's really funny. He
but
actually was a cheerleader at the same time that I was in New Jersey.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Why are you gay?
So they did really, like, there was so much online speculation that this guy was fruity, and he obviously was, but it's like, why can't they just leave him be?
Yeah, I mean, I get it, because when it's a public figure, you kind of feel like you can talk about it. And
But is the CEO of a cookie company really fair game? Like,
yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't think you should out people.
and then part of their logic is that he's a Republican, and they just go by that. All they know about him is that he was a registered Republican in 2019 in Utah. That does not tell you that much. It really does not about someone.
But the thing is like, okay, so here's the thing. I don't agree with outing people. So the premise of this I don't agree with, but it's not like he's a CEO that's quiet and is not putting himself out there.
But he's putting himself out there talking about cookies. He's not like bashing gay people
he's
or trans people.
Thirst traps.
So like,
no, it's not right. I'm just saying, like, this does come with like,
I think
wanting to be perceived by the public.
The only acceptable argument, even that I find ethically dubious, is this idea that it's okay to out like a senator who's passing anti-gay legislation or something like that. You can have an argument there, but if he's not hurting anyone, he's not advocating against your community, let him be. Like,
yeah. No, I'm not saying it makes it right. I'm just trying to explain why.
Yes. And the other problem is he hit it extremely poorly, as some of these videos point out.
Well, yeah. And I don't think that TikToker was expecting to be outing him. I think it was just more of like,
funny content, but then it sparked this
talking
internet.
About something everybody already noticed.
Then they clocked him because they went and saw him following all these gay OF models.
Ooh.
He apparently followed a page called Bottoms Digest. Though I haven't confirmed that. I just saw people reference that, so maybe
Allegedly.
It's not true. Allegedly, he follows Bottoms Digest.
Bottoms they don't digest much.
I want to roll a couple more videos where people like clown on how poorly he hid this.
Crumbl is spelled just like Grindr. The signs were there. They were there.
It is kind of funny.
It is
how he spelled it.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, I kind of see it.
Maybe that's actually where it got.
And now this next guy I thought was genuinely funny.
How do you DL with a cookie business? And I'm going to ask this nicely because I am someone that made fun of this. How you DL and following OnlyFans creators on Instagram? Your DL with pit pics on your Insta? How you DL following Kim Petras? And like, I think that's why I kind of find this whole, what's his name, Sawyer thing unserious.
Is there more?
No, but they did kind of clock his tea, though.
The thing is like at that point,
you're not hiding it.
You're not hiding it. When I was in the closet when I was 15, I was so afraid for it. Like I would double check my search history. I would make sure that every single thing is like cleaned because I was in the closet. If you're okay, it's not right to out people. I'm going to be on the record saying that. But if you are a grown man who has plenty of money, who most likely will still be supported by the people around you, even if you won't be. And you're still...
I have to say that might not be true. He comes from a Mormon background in Utah.
Okay, but even if you won't be, you have plenty of money, you're self-sufficient. I think you're a weak man. I do.
I think the reason I wouldn't say that in a blanket way. I think there's context where I'd say that's true. But in his context, he is from Utah. He's from a Mormon family. They will like some of them. I'm not speaking about all. A lot of those families, you would literally, in order to come out of the closet, be losing your entire family and network.
Network, I wouldn't say. Crumbl.
No. Like in terms of friends, extended family, community from Utah where you're raised. I have known people who were gay people who grew up Mormon, and in order to come out of the closet, they had to sever dozens of important relationships in their life. So that context, I would say, I can understand.
That what makes someone strong is to do things in spite of challenge. And I still think that by definition, that's a weak response to it.
I mean, maybe, but I still have sympathy.
I have sympathy, but I have little, I don't think that sympathy makes someone strong. I think you can have sympathy for people who are reacting in a way that makes them more weak. I don't know.
The angle here that I don't get is this idea that he's like evil and bad because he's allegedly a Republican. They don't even really have evidence of that. But here's this other video where she basically says, this woke TikToker, that it's fine because he's a white Republican or whatever. Let's watch this.
Call me unwoke. I do not care for outing Republicans. In fact, I would almost encourage outing closeted Republicans.
You probably already heard it went super viral last week that the Crumbl Cookie CEO was forced out of the closet. But I want to talk about all the reactions and everything that happened after that because it's a very interesting ethical dilemma to me. As always, welcome back to your garbage pop culture news break of the week, and make sure you like, comment, repost, and follow along for more. But yes, last week, some other random celebrity person leaked DMs between him and the founder of Crumbl Cookie, which is this guy right here, and essentially outed him to the whole world. And everybody knows that literally the #1 rule of LGBTQ culture is that we never out someone before they're ready. So it was interesting to me that no one was defending him, and whilst I was trying to unpack my feelings on the situation, I came across 3 things that really made me stop to think. The very first was obviously his post right here in response to everything, in which he finally openly admits it, talks about coming to terms with everything, but specifically highlights this fact that he grew up with a very specific set of values and beliefs, and he's still not going to change any of that. That was a huge red flag to me because I was like, wait, if I recall, isn't this guy Mormon? Isn't that kind of like immediately an instant oxymoron? So then I went and looked up his registration and found that he is actively a registered red hat. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm starting to get it now. But then I saw somebody's comment that really made everything click into place perfectly for me, in which they said something like, people who are actively harming and working against the community do not get the privilege of hiding safely inside the closet as they do so. That right there, yeah, if you're gonna sink that Titanic, you better also acknowledge that you're a passenger and you're not getting on one of those lifeboats,
Honestly,
buddy.
I hate this. I hate them. They just lie. Like, he has done nothing to advocate against the community.
You don't even know how he voted.
No, I was a registered Republican until a few months ago.
So was I when I voted for Kamala Harris.
Didn't vote for Trump in 2024. Didn't vote for him in 2020. Didn't vote for him in 2016. Also, Trump is not even anti-gay. Like, none of this makes sense. He doesn't do politics. I've never really seen him doing politics. Maybe there's a little bit somewhere. I don't know. But, like, it's not like we're talking about a homophobic Republican senator who's like banging twinks on the DL.
Yeah.
That's a different situation. But this idea that he's harming, so we have to sink him with the Titanic, you're just psychotic.
Yeah.
You're just psychotic.
I don't like that, and it has nothing to do with her, even though she's just a straight woman, but that might be a point for some woke.
Or is she like bi, maybe?
Maybe she's bi, I don't know. I don't like how she referred to being outed as a privilege, or not being outed as a privilege. Like, that's very weird. Like, oh, you're not afforded the privilege of not being outed. Oh, so you're going to hold that against people?
Yeah, just, oh, you don't really have any privacy right. It's a privilege that if we agree with you, you get basic respect of privacy.
And that's going to push more people into the closet because they're going to be afraid of this crazy mob, and then they're actually going to repress it more, and then that's going to show in their politics, and they're probably just going to end up being more regressive.
Yeah, I just find this whole story kind of sad. Feels like this guy was bullied into doing something that he didn't need to do, that probably wasn't easy for him. Kind of a little bit of accountability for him, though.
I mean, I feel like we should hold men to a high standard.
But also, like, if you're going to be in the closet, you got to be a little smarter than some of this.
Yeah,
maybe
you probably shouldn't be following porn accounts.
Or Bottoms Digest, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So, I mean, but I still do have sympathy for him, and I just totally reject the bullshit justifications that, oh, because we think he's a Republican and we really have no idea what he actually believes or supports, it's okay to just violate his privacy willy-nilly. I don't believe that for a second. I think it's really nasty.
No, that was nothing more than an excuse to justify their behavior.
They just want to hop in on, this is the kind of sociopathic tendency of social media. They're taking glee in someone else's downfall, and they're hopping in on a hate train.
Yep.
And I think it's psychologically.
They did that with Katy Perry, too. Don't get me started on that.
I won't.
Baby, you're fine.
Okay. All right, guys, let us know what you think. Who do you agree with? Do you agree that Crumbl cookies are an abomination? Do you agree that the spelling of Crumbl is slightly sus? I do. Let us know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't yet. Hit that like button while you're at it. Also, send in your voicemails with your dating stories, and we want to hear your tea, and we will give you our honest advice on air. Send those in at the link in the description, and also check out Clarkson's channel, my podcast. All that's linked below, and we'll talk again real soon.